I wish to cite the contents of an ancient manuscript with which I accidentally became acquainted in quite exceptional life circumstances. This very ancient manuscript, the contents of which I intend to use, is one of those relics which is handed down from generation to generation by a very limited number of people, that is, by initiates. Not such initiates, however, as have been multiplying recently in Europe, but genuine ones. In this case, by initiates of an esoteric sect, which still exists at the present time in one of the remote corners of Central Asia. This ancient manuscript says the following: the general psyche of every man on reaching maturity, which begins on an average in the male sex at 20 years, and in the female sex at the beginning of the 13th year, consists of three totalities of functioning, which have almost nothing in common with each other. The course of action of all three of these independent totalities of functioning in the common presence of a man who has attained maturity takes place simultaneously and incessantly. All the factors making up and producing these three totalities of functioning begin and cease to form in man at different periods of his life. The factors producing in man the first totality of functioning, unless special measures are employed, are formed, as has been established long ago, only in childhood, in boys on an average until the age of 11 years, and in girls until the age of 7. The factors producing the second totality of functioning begin to form in boys from the age of 9 years, and in girls even from the age of 4 years, lasting in different cases a different length of time, approximately until the attainment of maturity. And factors producing the third totality begin to form from the attainment of maturity, continuing in the average man at present only until the age of 60, and in woman only until the age of 45. But in the case of people who have consciously perfected themselves to the so-called all centers awake state, that is, to the state of being able in their waking state to think and feel on their own initiative, these factors still continue to form in man until the age of 300 years, and in woman until the age of 200. Did you like this video? If you did, then you should know that these days, liking isn't real unless you push the like button. Think about it. Did you really like it if there's no digital proof?